Alright, I'm done playing around here. I had some crappie jigs out and crappie rigs and grubs and worms and crappie bites and all kinds of things for the crappie. And nothing from 6:30 until now, which is almost noon. So we're going to go to the bottom. I happen to have a little bit of sausage left over from breakfast. So I threw it on a big old hook, big old 3/0. And we're going to set that out there on the bottom just for the heck of it. Here's camp. Everybody else is gone. There was only one other person close to me, not this next one, but the one over. There was a small family over there. And that was it. There was some down the very far end. In fact, if I look through the woods, I can still see some tents set up way down there. But anyway, yeah, this is a pretty nice spot. I got here late yesterday, so as you can see, I got the last spot before the parking area, and then it goes down further to, I don't know if you can see it down there, but there's a boat dock, kind of a beachy boat dock area, kind of like right there. I don't know where it would be, but that line. Yeah, pretty cool. This is called Rock Lake. It's in a state park here in central Minnesota. I happened to find it. And we are, like I said, no one else around. It's Sunday, you know, people pack up, gotta go back home, go to work and all that. I live close enough by where I'm not worried. I can hang here most of the day, which is what my plan is. I actually plan on making lunch here. So maybe we'll catch a big old cat and we'll have him. I wonder if I don't know if I should find my bells and hang them. I'll just have to watch this. This isn't my sturdiest rod holder. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, that's not my sturdiest rod holder. It's kind of wimpy, actually. There are some pretty big cats in most of our area. Let's see if I can shove this down the ground. Hold on a minute while I do this. Maybe I can not have it so steep and it won't be so. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I lowered it down a little bit. And it's got a little bit more to bite onto. Yeah, there we go. Get more stable onto the ground. Yep, I like that better. Hopefully I can still reel it. Yep. A couple more. Get that line tight. There we go. Good. Let that sit for a while. See how that goes. I'll show you how my setup is. Here's what this is what I just gave up on. That's a fake worm, so don't think I'm leaving a worm on there to dry up. That'll come off. Or if that doesn't work, that rig over there doesn't work, we'll go somewhere else. But yeah, that's a scented worm. Well, here. This was my crappie morning. My crappie morning. I started out with these on a little bitty hook. These all go in this bag right here for trout, and you can see I still have hooks in there with them. Little bitty hooks. Here's the worms right here. Made by Gulp. Berkeley, I think, makes all these. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I was doing this morning. Obviously with high hopes. I had the president out earlier. That's my 8-foot ultralight, and then it's got 6-pound ultralight super sensitive line on it with a super sensitive tip on the rod. Yeah, here's the remains of breakfast. This is what's on the bottom out there right now. Hoping a catfish bites it. I'm just hanging around here until I leave. So they're coming along with the ride. I'm ready to go. I got my hooker. We hook into them. Beautiful day though. A little windy. 64, 65 right now. Maybe a little warmer now actually. Now that I think about it. It's probably closer to 70. I'm in shorts and a fishing shirt. Very comfortable. But yeah, it's nice here. I usually don't post links to where I go, but if anybody is ever interested, just comment it. I'm not afraid to share. I don't want my local guys saying, "Oh, you're just giving away our spots," and da da da. It's not really what it's about. You know, why should I be the only one to be here? Everybody should get a chance to see stuff like this. Less than $20 a night to stay here in these campsites. So if that makes it even more interesting to you, I will gladly tell you. There are, I'm guessing 19 sites because I'm in 19 and there is no more. The road continues on to the boat dock down there. But there are a few that go off. Well, there's not a road here, but down there a little ways there's a road that goes off to the right and makes a loop. So there may be more, I don't know. But there's 19 here anyway along the lake. Let's see, I think there's 2 bathrooms. I'm pretty sure of that. There might be firewood sales here, I'm not sure. Or a sign telling you where you can go get it. There's no drop box here, you have to pay online. You have to go to the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources website and look it up. Pretty simple, just go to their search section, the little search bar at the top, like all websites have, and type in ways to pay for camping, and it'll bring you in a roundabout way maybe, but hopefully directly to an app, and I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me, but you have to have that app because that's what they use to take their payments, and it's all tied together really well. Like last night when I came here, I got on it and right away found where I was, and it was as simple as that. Rock Lake Campground, and boom, it popped right up. I registered for the site, paid for it, everything while sitting in the van. There's no reservations here as far as I know. You have to have ticket in hand according to the signs and the website for this particular campsite. I don't know if they're all like that. Kind of made me think that's kind of odd, but I mean, you can't reserve a site. You have to be here to get it. But I guess that makes it fair to everybody, especially now that everything is electronically paid for. That means anybody from 200 miles away can reserve a campsite and then never show up, and it sits empty. So it's good. And that's how I got this one. I pulled in, like I said, about an hour before dark. And this wasn't the last one. It was just the one that was last down the road. Like I said, there was only this person down the road a little ways. But it's nice here. I mean, I bet it would be really nice in the fall. It's pretty wide open. It's pretty quiet. I could hear, kids riding bikes and playing, of course. But the road's smooth. It's not all full of ruts and bumps and mud holes and everything. You can get there. Oh, that's what that is over. That loop is for the pull-through trailers. So there's some pull-through trailer sites here too. It just dawned on me because I was thinking you can have a pretty decent long vehicle even for these sites, but that's what made me realize the other loop is for the pull-throughs. So you have to look it up for whatever type of vehicle you have, or if you're going to tent camp, because that's what these are. These are tent sites, but they work great for boondocking. If you're a vanner like me, you can just back right in and you're done. You're ready to go. What a place though, huh? The wind has just been picking up gradually all morning. Otherwise, it's been really nice. Yeah, this has been my, excuse my sloppy bed making that I haven't done yet, and I probably won't, because I'll go home and air everything out. But, yeah. This was home last night, and it was comfortable. I got down in the low 40s, but my alarm always goes off at 5 o'clock every morning because I need to start taking eye medication, and the earlier I do it, the better, because it just makes it easier for me to see. But anyway, enough of that. I got up and I flipped on the buddy heater. I got it out and set it up on top here and ran that for till about 6:30 when I got up and started making breakfast, and then kicked the doors open and threw on the sweatshirts. But anyway, that's what we're doing, and if things start to happen, I'll kick the camera back on. Otherwise, I'll meet you at the next place we go. See ya. Everybody's after those walleye down there. They're not there yet. I was down there once already when I first got here. There's a little river that runs right through from that lake to this lake here. But yeah, I tried a few different baits. I didn't even see anything over there. We are obviously not at the campground anymore. I've been here for probably two to 2.5 hours, and the whole time people have been pulling up down there left and right, one after another, just hoping that the walleyes are going through. But all we're doing now is we're cutting up dollar store hot dogs and throwing them out there on the bottom. Every year I like to go around to all the lakes on the off season when you can't catch walleyes and bass and northerns because they're not in season yet, and I like to go on the bottom and see how big of a catfish I can catch. So that's what we're doing right now, just to kill time. Got about an hour before it starts to get dark. There's a loon. Can you see that? Let me get my glasses off. Let's see if he dives for you guys. I shut my big mouth. Where is he? Oh, there he goes. Did you see it? I don't even know where he went. Or, I mean, I don't know if I got it on camera or not. I think I did. See where he comes up. He's been kind of swimming around here in front of me for the last 30 minutes or so. They swim around down there for a while. And then all of a sudden they'll pop up 50 yards from where you think they're gonna. I still don't see them anywhere. Oh, there it is. Right here in front of us. I don't even see him now. But anyway. Yeah, here we are. So we're going to try this lake at the end of the day with. That campground was awesome. I stayed there till probably almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And a bunch of people showed up. It looked like they were going to have some kind of a family get-together. As I was pulling out, one guy asked if I caught anything. Of course, I told him no, but he asked if I was coming back. I was like, no, I'm gone for the weekend. Oh, good, we're going to take that spot. So they were actually waiting for me to leave because they wanted that spot. Not sure, but this line looked like it tightened up a little bit, but it's not now. It's waving in the wind now, so. But I'm definitely going back to that campground again. That's a good spot. There were mosquitoes there though already for being this early in April, so I'm thinking the later the year gets, the worse they're gonna get. You'll have to prepare for that. But northern Minnesota's like that. It's a lot more mosquitoes than the northern part of Minnesota. The deep woods, the wetlands, they all hold mosquitoes and ticks. Wood ticks especially. Even this right here, this shoreline, the taller grass, if it's not matted down like right here where I'm standing, you'll get ticks on you. They're everywhere. But a really good DEET spray, 40% DEET or better. I don't know if you can get better. All we can get is 40% around here. But that usually takes care of the problem. You know, I've seen people go as far as taping their pant cuffs when they're going hiking. They'll wear sweatpants and put the bottom of their pants into their socks and duct tape it so the ticks can't get under their clothes. I mean, I laugh, but, you know, hey, whatever works. Because some people don't like the irritant of bug spray. We're going to have, I was going to say, we're going to have honkers land in front of us, but they're flying on. I parked here because of these trees. The wind is blowing out ahead of us. So I'm thinking, windy days, stuff blows out of the trees into the lake. Draw the fish into this corner. It tightens up right back into there. And it comes out into the lake. All this in the summertime is lily pads and really thick. It's fun as it starts to grow, but then as it gets super thick, it's useless to try to fish. It looks like you can almost walk across it. It's so thick. So fishing is useless. You're not even hitting water. You're just skimming across the top of the lily pads. Well, I think I'm going to sit here myself for a while. There's no point in you people being bored watching the same scenery. Listen to me ramble on. But if something happens, I'll kick it back on. Hopefully I'll see you in a bit.